And welcome to another exciting Bowtie Friday here at News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of our top stories tonight. Coast Guard rescues woman. The St. Croix Board of Elections agree to recount ballots, and firewalkers. You know what they do, they walk. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or look at us on AsSeenOnChannel8.com for I Trade Earth.
In our top story, a Coast Guard crew rescued a woman Thursday afternoon, approximately half a mile off the coast of St. Thomas. A Coast Guard crew rescued a woman Thursday afternoon, approximately half a mile off the coast of St. Thomas's Perdeborg Point. This case demonstrates the extremely high level of dedication and professionalism on the part of the Coast Guard crews that serves to remind anyone and everyone of the power and the unpredictable nature of the ocean, said Chief Petty Officer Ben David, supervisor of Boat Forces St. Thomas, which conducted the rescue. The woman and her 4 friends, 3 men and a woman, were on the rocks when they got knocked off into the water by a large wave. The 4 friends were able to swim out from the surf and make it back to the rocks, while the woman was overcome by a second wave and a strong current that pulled her out to sea. The close cooperation between the Coast Guard and our local partner agencies was a key factor in the successful outcome of this case. And in other news, after suspending a recount of general election ballots, the St. Croix Elections Board has arranged space at the elections office to accommodate the public to observe the process, according to a Monday ruling by VI Superior Court Judge Harold Willocks. The same judge, however, may order the recount halted again, depending on the outcome of a complaint from Senator Narita Rivera O'Reilly, also filed Monday. Board members will continue the recount at 9 a.m. Friday. And here's an update on Police Beat Radio, speaking about police department policies.
We just got one just approved through the Policy Committee and Department of Justice, and is a list of charges and penalties in which the department has to administer discipline with regards to the employees. What it has is it goes from anywhere from the wearing of the uniform to supervising your subordinates to off-duty conduct. So I mean, it's a wide variety of charges that are on there, in which the commissioner and the chief's office has that they can go by as a guide.
And along with the charges, is there a grid system which also sets the suspension, the recommended suspension for that particular infraction?
Yes, there is first, second, and third offense. Okay. And based within the confines of each offense, there's a set there's some set penalties that are in there. Like I said, it can range anywhere from a verbal reprimand for the first offense, and the second one can be 3 to 5 days, and the third one can be anywhere from maybe 10 to 20 days. Depending on the severity of the allegation, it can also, like I said, include up to termination. And
I think the ultimate process by which the Department of Justice was trying to use is that, whether or not for the penalty that has been imposed, and the recommended penalty, if you were supposed to be given 2 to 3 days suspension because of an infraction, they don't want you to be given no days, or in fact that you're given 10 days. They want it to be somewhat consistent in terms of staying within that range in terms of the imposition of the penalty. Is that correct?
Exactly. That was a reason for doing over the matrix, because there were some inconsistencies with what the matrix we had before, and a lot of things have changed over the years with department rules and policies. So what we've done is we've updated our matrix, our disciplinary process. We're trying to make sure that we do stay within the confines of the recommended penalty for the offenses that are alleged. Also, when these charges are preferred by the investigating officer or supervisor, the chief's office will look at and determine what range or what the final decision is on that recommended charge. But we must make sure, like I said, if it's at the chief's level, because things have changed and because we're being monitored with the consent decree, we're trying our very best to stay within the confines of our matrix. We've also added training to our matrix, and that's also something that's recommended. We can't forget that at all. We can't just look at suspending the officer or taking any type of negative recourse against the officer without giving him the respective training that he needs.
EDA focuses on the Marketplace show with Devin Robinson. Here's more.
As we move forward, oh my gosh, we have more seminars coming up.
Yes. February, we start.
February, we're doing something with UVI. We're going to be doing a SBIR, STTR training.
Right.
That focuses on small business innovation. So we're looking for those innovators within the territory.
How do they reach you for these activities?
Well, they can call our office, 719-2037. Please keep calling. We're having some issues with our phone lines right now due to the last set of heavy rain that we had. But please keep calling us, or they can email me at cholloway@usvieda.org.
Or they can go on the website and plug in Kusa Holloway and find you.
I don't know if they can do that,
Yeah,
but they can also go to EDA's website, usvieda.org, for any more information. And of course, you know, we do a bang-up job of getting the message out. We go on the radio, we go newspaper, VI Source, online. We use any medium and that we have to get the word out to the public. So we'll be doing that in conjunction with UVI. We'll also be doing a pre- and post-disaster planning for small businesses because as Devin said, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared, not just when the disaster hits, but prior. And it's not only just natural disasters, but economic disasters.
That's right.
How do you plan for those things? So we're going to be doing that as well. So we have someone else coming in to do that.
Carnival time is here, which also means it's time for carnival events. Queen was able to stop by and update us with some of the events that's going on starting tonight.
Hey VI Massive and visitors, it's your girl Empress Nangro bringing to you our carnival updates for this weekend. Kicking it off starting tonight, Friday, December 13th, we have the Soca Monarch Eliminations Party, which consists of 15 contestants. This is a free event filled with lots of raffle prizes. First prize wins a round-trip ticket to the Trinidad Carnival. Second prize wins a round-trip ticket to Miami Carnival. Third prize wins a round-trip ticket to the St. Thomas Carnival. Once again, this location is at the Here and Now Bar and Grill located down in Christiansted, 9 p.m. sharp. Be there or be square. Saturday, we'll be kicking off our Juve first thing 5:30 a.m. The time has already been confirmed by the VIPD. Music provided by Pompa and the unit alongside Vio. We will be moving through the Christiansted town down to the Canagator Ballpark for further entertainment by KM1 and Baby Music until 3 p.m. Later on, we will meet back up at the DC Canagator Ballpark at 8 p.m. where we will receive further entertainment by Styly Band featuring Bugsy Bug. Lots of food, lots of vendors. Sunday, December 14th is our day of royalty. We have the Princess and Duchess pageant held at the St. Croix Island Center. Doors open sharp at 3 p.m. Fees are $7 for the youths and $12 for adults. This is a wonderful opportunity to patronize and support the youths. Please don't miss out.
Stay with us. We have more news right after this break.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And welcome back to News Channel 8. EDA recently held a small business expo at Innovative. And here's more.
I am Aziza of Aziza's Nature Spa. My phone number is 340-771-0399, 718-0395. I have a small day spa in the state La Grande Princess at 89B Rattan Road. And I offer massage therapy, exercise therapy, facials, and other specials. I have come here to this retreat to show the island that more than a day spa can be experienced in our wonderful, beautiful Virgin Islands. And I'm offering businesses, families, friends, churches, an opportunity to experience a retreat in either the rainforest, at their office, or at a beach resort. So my plan is to have a retreat package for you and your employees or you and your family, so you may come out and experience the natural beauty of the Virgin Islands. I'm Aziza of Aziza's Nature Spa with the Rainforest Retreats of the Virgin Islands.
My name is Diane Hampton, and I'm a part of the Virgin Islands SBA Economic Development Association Boot Camp. And the name of my company is Queen of Hearts Society. I came up with this idea during the boot camp training. I have a product line actually in partnership with Tracy Lynn, and we are not presently marketing the product here in St. Croix. So I came up with the idea to do something different and special for women who have breast cancer. So I created a special package that you will be able to purchase on the internet, on my website, which is called Queen of Hearts Society. And my email address is info@queenofheartsociety.com.
Hi, my name is Keyshawn Derima, and my business is a apparel brand called Boss Chic Fashion. It's a women's streetwear brand that is for women of all ages and sizes. We create clothes that, speak for you, make you feel cute and still feel comfortable. This is a worldwide brand. It's not just for the Virgin Islands. It's made here. All my designs are original, and it's for women. It's something that makes you feel proud, makes you feel confident when you walk in public. And it's for anyone. You can find my apparel at www.bosschicfashion.com. You can call me at 340-227-6685. And we always have a great promotion going on, and it's for everyone.
Hi, good evening. I'm Joanna Samuel. I'm the owner of Add a Touch Accessory Boutique. I'm located in the Sanyas Mini Mall. I've been in business for the last 6 years and definitely has enjoying the ladies and serving you all here in the Virgin Islands. I'm part of the 2014 Small Business Camp, enjoying the growth. This is Sade. Sade works for me part-time. Many of you who have been to the store have seen Sade, and Sade have been excellent, helping me to, build this brand. Here we have, here's my daughter Soraya. Soraya wants to say hello. She likes the camera. Here are some of our products that we carry. We don't have everything here right now, but Add a Touch is mainly all about the jewels. Ladies, jewels, fashion have always been around. It is around, and it's always going to be around. Don't forget to come and see us at Add a Touch Accessory Boutique. And ladies, remember, the jewels are all about simply adding a touch to an already beautiful you.
This is something that's global, national, but it's very close to us all. National Black Solidarity Sunday is coming up this Sunday.
Greetings, everyone. It's I, Jermaine Mully. I'm just here to talk to you about this Sunday, December the 14th. Be the National Black Solidarity Sunday. This Sunday here, all the churches are coming together to pray for the black males and the black families that have been going through all that they've been going through. The AME Church, the CME Church, the AME Zion Church, Progressive Baptist Church. And what we're doing, we're trying to say Black Lives Matter. Regardless of what they say, regardless of what's going on in society, we're coming together to raise our hands. We're stretching our hands and we're saying, don't shoot.
That's right. So you don't want to miss out on that. And if anything in the world could ever work, it's definitely a prayer. Don't touch the remote. We have more news straight ahead.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally, here is David the Firewalker with this weekend's Firewalk Report.
For health reasons, walking is very important. I've been doing this walk for some years now with David the Firewalker. I've walked from Point Udall to Frederiksted and all the different walks throughout the year that he does. I'm one of the frequent walkers.
About 10 pounds. I actually been in the guards, so I used to exercise a lot. And being in the guards and exercising, I know how important it is to walk.
On the weekend, I walk with the firewalkers. I've been walking for the past 2 years.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to the big one. That would be my second from Point Udall to Frederiksted. This is approximately 30 miles. Okay. The last time I did it in about 8 hours. This year, I want to do it in about 6.5.
Firewalkers, are you ready? We'll be starting from Frederiksted Ballpark to Hams Bluff, Mount Washington Museum, back to Frederiksted Ballpark. Yes, this walk starts from Frederiksted Ballpark, Hams Bluff, Mount Washington Museum, and back to Frederiksted Ballpark. We start exactly 5 a.m. sharp. You need to be there by 4:30, 4:45 is warm-up time, and we leave exactly 5 a.m. sharp. Remember, this walk is good for everything. It's good for your high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, and most of all, stress. Stress. You know, a lot of us have stress in the Virgin Islands. Every one of us, I'm talking to you that are watching me right now, we have stress in the Virgin Islands. And the best thing for stress is walking. You don't need to go on no medication for stress. You don't need to go on medication for high blood pressure. You need to cut out all those medication that you is on. And even if you're taking 3, you need to cut it down to 1 and then 0. Why? Because stress, high blood pressure, cholesterol, we burst pipe. Remember, stress does burst pipe. I'm talking to you in the left on the chair. You in the red shirt I talking to. The one thing the doctor always tell us is to eat healthy and exercise. Don't wait until the doctor tell you to walk. Start walking. See you there.
Don't go anywhere. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
Tonight, scattered showers, partly cloudy with the low around 76. North wind 11 to 13 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. Saturday, scattered showers, mostly before noon, with a high near 84. North wind 9 to 11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Saturday night, scattered showers, partly cloudy, with a low around 76. North wind 6 to 9 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Sunday, scattered showers, mainly before noon. Mostly sunny with a high near 84. North-northeast wind 3 to 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Sunday night, isolated showers, mostly clear with a low around 76. East wind 7 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. And on Monday, isolated showers, sunny with a high near 84. East-northeast wind 11 to 13 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News Weather.
I want to say a special shout out to Nadia for giving great service at EMT. And also, Christy Wild was actually visiting the territory. She's the outreach manager for the program FirstNet. And we'll give you more on that story later on. But otherwise than that, that's all the news we have for this evening. It brings us to a close of another fantastic Bowtie Friday. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or look at us on as seen on channel8.com for I Trade Earth.